Hello everyone and welcome to another live protocol video. So on this video we're going to be focusing on the ISFJ personality type and what they are most attracted to. So ISFJs are commonly known as the defenders on the MBTI community because of their two primary functions. The first one being introverted sensing, which is a function that is more focused on tradition, more focused on not rocking the boat too much. They like things to be done in the same way that they've always been done, basically because it's proven to be right, it's proven to work. So coming up with new ways of doing things, it might lead to negative or disadvantageous situations. So they like to work with what is proven. And their secondary function is extroverted feeling. And extroverted feeling is, in my opinion, the way I see it, it's a very maternal function. So they basically act more or less like a parent. They want to bring safety and take care of the need of others by providing them with security and being a little bit skittish of the unknown. So they like security, they like I said before, they like tradition, they like to maintain what's working. So that's how ISFJs are basically operate. But what are they most attracted to? That's what we're going to find out by the end of this video, so stay until the end. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you love the show.
What are ISFJs attracted to? ISFJs are attracted to things that make them feel comfortable and secure. They appreciate people who are considerate and kind, and they love spending time with those who make them feel loved and valued. They have a strong sense of duty, and are attracted to others who share this value. If you want to attract an ISFJ, be sure to show them that you care about their well-being, and that you are willing to go the extra mile for them, and although they seldom ask for recognition, they do appreciate it. Often regarded as kind, considerate, and reliable, ISFJs appreciate someone who is able to put themselves in other people's shoes, and understand their feelings. They are also drawn to people who have a strong sense of loyalty, dedication, and who take care of those around them. If you want to attract an ISFJ, be sure to put stability and harmony at the forefront. They don't appreciate people who rock the boat too much, or live in a constant state of dissatisfaction. What do ISFJs value the most? ISFJs are part of a group of types that enforce stability and peace above everything else. Their primary function of introverted sensing, or SI, makes them averse to change, and fearful of the unknown. Introverted sensing dominant types need long periods of stability in order to maintain optimal mental health, and to feel safe and secure in life. Their second function of extroverted feeling makes them altruistic and focused on providing a safe environment for the people that are closest to them. The combination of these two functions makes ISFJs focused on helping and meeting the needs of others, instead of concentrating on their own needs. ISFJ's greatest export has to be familial stability, and there's nothing wrong with that, as long as the other members understand where they're coming from, and don't destabilize the order of things too much. Every dominant function is neurotic or overpowered, and in the case of ISFJs, their demand for tranquility and the deterrence of chaos can become a problem, if they forget to factor in their extroverted feeling into the equation. Although they value stability and solidity, they aren't best paired with types that act the same way they do. Pairing together two SI-dominant types would end up in an overloaded relationship. As unintuitive as it may sound, ISFJs are attracted to people who can actually bring them out of their overprotective nature. Namely ESFPs and ESTPs, due to the fact that they lead with extroverted sensing, they become very attractive to ISFJs, as they demonstrate great confidence, and tend to keep things exciting. But attraction doesn't mean compatibility. On paper, it seems like SE-DOMs would pair well with SI-DOMs, and that is true to a certain extent. But things start to go sour when one side pushes too hard, leaving the other one dazed and frustrated in the process. And considering the fact that dominant functions are overwhelmingly strong, matching opposing dominant functions will, in my opinion, end up in an unsustainable situation. What are ISFJs attracted to? ISFJs are introverts. They like to stay in the background, and seldom are the ones proposing new ideas, or interested in new and wild adventures. They rarely are the ones taking the first step or approaching others, so they are attracted to people who are willing to be the ones initiating with them. They like to know about people, and love it when others share their stories with them. The more detail the better. Introverted sensing likes details, as it helps them not to have to ponder, or fill in the blanks. ISFJs are more attracted to people who are confident, outgoing, or unsystematic. Casual dating is another thing ISFJs aren't fond of. Although they do like to meet new people, they will be more attracted to individuals that spark in them the possibility of an everlasting relationship. If they believe someone is not a good match, and if they don't think a potentially harmonious relationship can come out of the dating phase, they may lose interest quickly. We have to understand that ISFJs are averse to the unknown and change, so they really feel no desire to enter a relationship. They sense it's likely not to work in the long run. And while people may be attracted to their immediate opposites, as we see in them the traits we are lacking, and adding their strengths to our weaknesses, and our strengths to their weaknesses, seems like the logical thing to do. When we factor in the reality that our polar opposites are very different people with very distinct interests, we come to the conclusion that each person would ultimately be pushing away from each other. In the long run, this wear and tear could cause the whole structure to collapse, and it doesn't matter how hard people try to accommodate it, the cognitive dissonance might prove to be too much to handle. In my opinion, the best relationship an ISFJ could have would be one where they can provide their partners with care, empathy, and understanding, while at the same time receiving equal amounts of appreciation from their partners. ISFJs are types that run away from conflict, they avoid it at all costs. So they are attracted to people who can bring them out of their more introverted and secure nature, while providing them with exciting new ways of experiencing life, without feeling like things are out of control. I see ESFJs as a possible great match for ISFJs, as they both value harmony, and while the ISFJ is more reserved and prefers to stay in the background, the ESFJ is more than happy to initiate the conversation. The main takeaway from this video is acknowledging that ISFJs are types that cannot handle too much stress and confusion in their life. They push for consistency and reliability. But they do need someone to break them away from their overly practical and traditional ways, someone who can show them that sometimes the risk is worth the reward. Stepping out of their comfort zone will not only make them more knowledgeable, but also help them realize that the unknown doesn't have to be scary. Moreover, it can make life better in ways they would have never known, if they never left their safe and comfortable space.
If you liked the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. That will allow us to keep making more videos like this. For more related content, please click on one of the suggested videos. Thank you for watching.